Hey guys, I nearly cut my own live stream off early. I forgot that I've started going live with the scene to that way YouTube will send out a notification and give everybody time to get in here. So, and y'all get to look at that pretty scenery when you first get in here and get everybody mellowed out. So, but anyway, let's see who we got in here. Let me see. I think Mel Nettie was the first one in here, and then she had to leave and go to work. There's Over the Hill RV. Welcome. Jerry Holly. Welcome. Uncle Lisa's Productions. Welcome. Uncompassed Life. Welcome. Our Epic RV Adventure. No, you didn't miss anything. We just got started. I have started, and y'all may have some input on this. At 2 minutes till time to go live, I throw up my background. And my understanding is when you go live, it automatically sends a notice out that the live stream that you may be watching or have a reminder for it sets out a reminder. Where if you're not, you just got a reminder. It reminds you about the time you come on. So I don't know. I may be wrong on all that, but I am just trying to get a heads up and give everybody a early morning shout. There's Artist on the Road. I've seen some of y'all around this morning that I think a bunch of y'all were at Beyond Beauty, and then we went over to the lawn care guy. Oh, no lawn care. I had him on my list, and but he had a morning coffee talk. Hey, they're burning up the roads. Man, we done got 9 people in here. Been on for 4 minutes. So, what's new in the wide world of 30 minutes before live and as soon as you go live? Well, good deal. So if I throw up my background 2 minutes early, that gives everybody 2 minutes to get in here before we get started. There's meant to be RVing. So I want to do something right quick. Go over here and, well, I can't do it right yet. Let me see. I think I have figured out a fix until they get this new extension fixed. So I may have a fix for the fix. So if you know, there's a few channels that don't go to the channel, but, and I'm trying it right now. I can't remember what. I know it was the one that had the and we don't have anybody in here with the and. But when they do, we're going to try it. And somebody said there were some channels that didn't go no matter to the channel. All you've got to do is highlight that name and click enter, and it'll say go to channel, and it'll go to channel. It will go to a page that has the channel at the top. It won't go directly to it. See what I'm saying? It'll go to a search bar, but that channel will be at the top. So if you're having problems, that will work. So there's Beyond Beauty 3 coming in. Hey guys. So you might try that if you've got, I know I used it all last night and didn't have any issues, but I tried that because I had seen somewhere somebody done that. Oh no, it had said that if you were the host that you could highlight and go to channel. So I thought, well, I wonder if that would work on the channels that wasn't working, if y'all understand what I mean. Somebody done taking naps. Oh, it's different time zone over there, though. So, burning up the road is going to get a notepad. You just never know what you're going to learn here. In Finland, it is Our Epic RV Adventure. I think that's where they said they were from, Finland. I try to remember all this stuff. I have notepads. I mean, I want y'all to just look. This is just some of the notes I have. And more notes. And a calendar. And then a notebook over here. So, when I left click, it works fine. When I right click, it partial name. Maybe onto something there. So, were y'all able to get my name to work yesterday? I think I couldn't ever, or somebody tried my name and it wouldn't work. There's a chat for me. See if y'all can get mine to work. Blue Wave had mentioned on one of the channels yesterday that when he tried it, that it like completely locked up his computer. Had any of y'all had that issue? Right click, it only does the word your own, the name. I got you. So mine works when I click on it. So our epic RV adventure, I'm going to check out a channel today that you might be interested in. And you may already have this channel. I just seen it yesterday on the Art of RVing, and I haven't had a chance to subscribe or watch any videos yet. They have 10,000 subscribers, but military guys may like it. It's Jameson Travels. Yeah, I tried it too, meant to be RVing, and it worked on my end. Good deal. Yeah, I haven't had the shutdown issue, and I haven't. Blue Wave's the only person I heard that had the shutdown issue. Uh, so our lockup issue. So maybe it won't happen to anybody. Maybe it was just a combination of a bunch of things there. So I don't know. Afternoon siestas. So to go over, so everybody in here did just not to hash on this the whole show, but did anybody have any questions? Did everybody get that working that wanted to get it working? Maybe not everybody wanted to do it. So if you got any questions, we'll hash this out this morning and help you get it going. We won't make an all morning show out of it, but if we get to the point that we have a lot, we may have to do it after the show, and we'll do a private video screening. Also, Tammy's still making the mask if you need them. I think we're going to catch up today. We found another supplier on the elastic. We've been waiting on elastic and had never got it. And so, meant to be RVing just said, all right, let me post it. I forget I can show this. This is awesome to be able to run StreamYard. Left key is the key to clicking on the channel name. So don't right click, left click. And you don't have any problem with the channel name. Now, meant to be RVing, have you tried that on a channel with say for instance, like Justin and Christina and Paul and Effect? Have you been able to try it on those names? Uncompassed Life. Hey, Michael is the tech guru. We'll try to have Michael on here every now and then. We don't want to wear him out because he has a good channel. We're going to promote his channel here because he helps us so much. He stuck in here yesterday nearly 3 hours, and I appreciate him for that. Hey, Northwood RV Life. A little update on the extension. Meant to be RVing said if you will only left click on the name, that is the key to it working. Left click. Don't, MacBook Pro users, don't click both, don't put 2 fingers down. So the fix to the fix is when you click on a green name, only left click on it and it should work properly. Now we got to test that. I meant to be RVing, even used that on Justin and Christina's name and it worked. So left clicking is key to making that work. Hey, our Epic RV Adventure. You the man. Our Epic RV Adventure hung in here nearly 3 hours yesterday during the technical issues. I worked him flat to death. I doubled his pay, his normal pay for being a guest host. I doubled it, so I did give him a bonus. Also, I let him do the short video, so that he'll get some watch time on the short video. So he didn't ask me to do that. He was just going to make one for both of us to use, and I said, you use it. I'll leave it on my long one. So I wanted to help get him some watch time out of it because he put in a lot of work. He had more work into it, honestly, than I did, because all I did, I went to a couple YouTube channels and found it and just shared the information. Michael sort of walked y'all through it, and Justin and Christina come up with the one-click thing, and everybody worked together. Michael worked us all on it. It worked on those with and if you left-click only. All right, so we should, by meant to be RVing's fix here, have the extension working perfectly. Or I guess it's perfect if you can get it to working. So if you will only left click on the green name, every name should work. So let me see here. Uncle Lisa's Productions. What did I miss? Yeah. Man, that was a 3-hour marathon, wasn't it? I think it was a win, though. I used it all last night. I went to several live streams. I didn't have any issues. But now I didn't know about the left clicking only, so I was highlighting some channel. So, all right. So we'll move on to something else. If y'all do have questions, email me. And if I can't answer it, I'll try to find somebody that can, like Meant to Be RVing or Our Epic RV Adventure. Also, I'm sure Michael will talk about this on his show some as well. So, anyway, I'm sure it'll be a talk all the way across all channels. It was last night on about every channel I was on. Everybody was tickled with the extension. I probably shouldn't say everybody. Most people were tickled with the extension. Some people were having issues, but at the time we didn't know what the issue was. But the issue still, to me, wasn't that big a deal. So I like it. Burning Up the Roads, if you have any questions, email me, and I'll try to help you with that too. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? I'm going to look and see if there's anything. Oh, thank you. We had an awesome premiere yesterday. That was our very first premiere. And we had, I don't know, nearly 20 people. I forgot to even look, but I was tickled to death with the turnout. We had a lot of people commenting still this morning. I've had some comments this morning that I've not got to respond to. So I appreciate y'all being there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we premiered our kitchen reveal yesterday as a premiere. That was our very first premiere, and I was excited to see how many people come. So I appreciate y'all support. There would be no Daydream channel without you guys. So, hey Patty, come on in. So that was a good thing yesterday. I received a very good email yesterday. I'm not going to name names, but it was from a supporter of our channel that was telling me about their helping and how they help us and all and how it goes about, and they were blessed tremendously since. And when you done the math, it was in biblical proportions. Let me just say that, and it made my day. I love it when you guys email us and stuff. I didn't for some reason didn't get the email till late last night, and so it touched my heart. It tickles me to death when y'all send me letters like that about things in your life like that, and so I just want to say thank you for supporting our channel like you did, and I'm glad that you were blessed for what you did. And regardless, we have to do what the Lord tells us to do anyway. So we do it not expecting, but the Lord will bless you for what you do. So I tell everybody, I said, we live in the house that we're raised in, but we still have chores we have to do, right? So it's all good. Happy household when we do what we're supposed to do. Good morning, Scott Jacobs in Appreciation. Boy, I see you everywhere. Thanks for coming by. Weekend RVing. I missed you guys. Thanks for coming in. Man, we got 17 people in here. So, let me go over. We got a 900 club. To my knowledge, nobody has broke out of this 900 and broke the 1,000. But New Horizons, if any of you guys don't have New Horizons, that'd be awesome to go over there and see her. And Paul's in Effect and Roy and Becky's Travels is on our 900 list. Our 300 club. So this is channel for 300 or less that we would like to shout out a little bit is Burning Up the Roads. Jane Catney. I forgot to mention this on the channel, but you guys be praying for that family. I've caught pieces of the story, but basically, I understood that his daughter or daughter-in-law lost her baby. So 8 months in, well, I understood it. Jerry Holly probably knows more of the details, but regardless, whatever happened, be praying for James Catney. Thank you, Meant to Be RVing. So sure I don't miss you guys. Thanks, our epic RV adventure. But anyway, James Catney, senior sister, is on the list as well. Amy McFarland, the Off-Grid Empath. Uncle Lisa Productions. Runaway RV Nesters. New Vision Security Services. I found out the other night that Blake at New Vision Security Services used to fly Blackhawks. Is that not cool? Avenger RV Adventure. Artist on the Road. K&R Destinations. Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixins. Thomas Farm Okie and Uncompassed Life. If you want to be on this list, just shoot me an email with the amount of subscribers you have. There's Pause in Effect. Pause in Effect. We have a fix to the fix since you just came in. It was your name. It's the only reason I brought it back up. If you will, when you click on a green name, just left click only, and it'll go right to your channel. And I'm gonna go right over it. Whoops, go right over. It would help if you don't stop the stream. Left click. What it does, it comes. Well, it didn't that time. Not on mine, meant to be RVing. All right, go to pause and effect. Left click. It didn't work on mine. But it did bring you up in the search engine. So it didn't go directly to your channel, but it come up where you would be listed in the search. So you scroll down, there's pause and effect. So that is still easier. I'm going to try something else. If that, see how it works this other way. I think it's going to work the same way. Yeah, the way I said works the same way. Meant to be RVing. So, but anyway, if you'll do the left click only on all the green names. Yeah, it did go to the search engine, meant to be RVing. You just have to scroll down. All right, so we went through the 900 club. We went through the 300 club. We talked about the extension. Thanks everybody for the compliments on the kitchen. So let's go over the Tuesday night list. Tuesday night, with this coming Tuesday, we'll have Kathy's Outdoors, Senior Sister, and Nursing Our Travel Bug, who Nursing Our Travel Bug got a new logo. Y'all have to go there and check that out. Kathy's Adventures and Senior Sisters always got something going on. So, and then don't forget the jam session, April 28th. Already down, we have Troubadour, Garrett with Diary of a Family, RV Underway, Melnet Living Free Zip Codeless, Faith in the Fallen, and pretty strong possibility the Amundsen family, and a pretty strong possibility of maybe the Lack family being here. So, got that done. Let's see here. It's more hip and fresh with pause and effect. There you go. There comes Rev Tommy Two Tone coming in the door sideways like a rock star, and Castle Hives. Good to have you guys in here. Also, I might add, our Epic RV Adventure, yesterday's show is the most watched watch hours, and the most, it's in the top 3 of most views, but definitely the most watch hours. So, not to give Michael a big head, but the 2 most watch hours of all time of any of our videos or any of our live streams, Michael was the co-host. So Shelly will have to buy all new caps for Michael because none of the caps he has now fit. So, and we had a good average, nearly a 20-minute average retention. That's pretty good. Anybody that does stats, that's pretty good. So, not that I'm a stat person, I just like to look at that kind of stuff, and it lets me know if y'all like what we're doing. So, will the singing rat make a return tonight? Meant to be RVing. Fresh is what we strive for. Meant to be. Let me go over tonight's lineup. Tonight's lineup. This is all Eastern time. Meant to be RVing will kick it off at 5 o'clock. Beyond Beauty 3 at 6. New Horizons at 7. Papa Drew's RV at 8. Our Epic RV Adventures. He's still going to be on Friday nights as well. Anyway, I have Papa Drew down at 8. And then at 9, you have a choice of Adventures in Xanadu and RV Kids TV. So that is that. A little note in the morning, we are going to go on a half hour early. So we will come on at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern. We're going to give Captain Jack 30 minutes on the other end. So we will sign off in the morning and raid Captain Jack was needing another half hour for his show tomorrow. So we're going to come on a little early. If you guys can't make it, hey, that's okay. Whoever comes, we'll just drink coffee and have fun. So let's see here. Papa Drew is on tonight with 2 very large channels going head to head in the bad joke contest. Oh, good deal. I'd be terrible at bad jokes, so I'd be terrible at good jokes. So Papa Drew is if any of you guys don't go and follow Papa Drew, he's a good-hearted guy. I've watched him. I messaged him the other day about some microphone questions, and he was quick to respond. He has a good channel, and he needs some playlist partners, him and Pause in Effect both. So, all right. So, Pause in Effect is on tonight at 8:30 Eastern. It's not on the guide. So, 8:30 Eastern. Pause in Effect is also on. So, let's see. So, Papa Drew comes on at 8. Pause in Effect comes on at 8:30. Do like I do a lot of times, bring up 2 channels. I do that a lot. The problem is if I'm moderating on 2 channels, that makes it tough because I can't do it with my phone. But what I try to do is try to bring both of them up on 2 different devices and have 2 screens on here. So I very rarely have 2 channels that I moderate on that's on at the same time. Beyond Beauty will wind up firing me because I've been coming in late. She goes on early. Make sure I hadn't missed anything. Our Epic RV Adventure, when we do it, make sure what tab I'm on. If you left click, it'll bring them up in a search tab, but you have to scroll down to find them. Like they're down like 8 or 9, and then there they are. You just click on it. That's still faster than copy and pasting and open up another window. To me, it is. I think it is, especially if you know that it's going to be there and all you got to do is scroll down to find it. I got you, Pause in Effect. You had one last night. Oh, y'all had the Disney one last night. Okay, I got you. I have not made Papa Drew's bad joke night. So, I'm going to have to catch that. I have not been involved in that. So, it sounds like fun. So, may have to go over there and check that out tonight. I have been trying to catch as many as I can, and it is tough. Every time we add a channel, I try to support as much as I can. But I tell you what, we are finally at the point that we're not dropping off like flies. We went through a couple of weeks, we were losing more than we were gaining. And yesterday we maintained. We didn't gain. We lost one, but we gained one. And so we maintained. Uh, yep. Another thing on the list, they will only put you down twice, which I totally understand that. So I haven't even mentioned my daytime show. And two, I would move out of the way on a daytime show if somebody, that didn't have a nighttime show wanted a daytime show. So I do this so that we have somewhere to go. So if somebody wanted to run one, I'd move out of the way. So that's like Captain Jack. See you, Beyond Beauty. Maybe you'll get rid of that headache. But Captain Jack needed an extra 30 minutes, so I just moved up 30 minutes early and made room for him to do that. So Pause and Effect said they dropped 6 at the beginning of the week. Now they're back up. Man, I went through 2 weeks. I thought I didn't know how many we were going to lose before it was over with. We went from like 734 all the way down, I think, to 726. I've been busy, so if y'all see me in and out of chats, Tammy started selling these masks, and wow, we've been a little bit behind, and so I've been trying to help her do all I could do. We have one sewing machine, and she's a sewing machine operator. I figure I can learn how to do it. I just don't have one, and we ain't got time for me to learn. So me and Thomas are doing everything that we can do to help her. So we shipped out a mailbox full of them this morning. So I need to help her because that's grocery money. We make just a little bit off of it. We don't make a lot time we give away some, but we still make a little bit, enough to probably buy a few groceries every now and then. So there's a lot of work to it. I told her yesterday, I said if we weren't in the times we were in, I wouldn't do them for what she sells them for. So there's a lot of work involved. And she's fast. She used to sew for a living, so she's used to sew in production. So yeah, Tammy has to keep me in check on family time. That's why I tell y'all movie night and reading it's always at night, because that's when they can. Thomas is at home and everybody's home, and so we have movie night. Well, guess what? That's when everybody's live streams are. So let's see here. Y'all ain't saying much today. Sure is awful quiet out there. Meant to be RVing. Like I said, got a show shift kick off tonight, so y'all have to make sure to be ready to go at 5 so we can catch hers. And that'll start the night. Tomorrow, we'll be here at 9:30 Eastern in the morning. And then at 11:30 Eastern, Captain Jack's going to come on 30 minutes early. So we'll raid Captain Jack. And we'll raid Captain Jack. And then at 1 Eastern, 1 p.m. tomorrow evening, Northwood RV Life will be on. He had a great show last Saturday with the Art of RVing. That was really good. I listened to it while I was driving. At 6, Nomadic Hippie. 7:30, Blue Wave Odyssey, and he's got a good show coming up talking about the World War II and the prisoners of war, and his uncle, and got an expert coming in to talk about some of the history of that. So it's probably been an emotional night. And then at 9, RV underway, and at 10, Imagine Your Odyssey. So he'll have the late nighter Saturday night, Imagine Your Odyssey. They have a lot of information on how to YouTube, and how to do YouTube in an economical way. They just had a video about that. I think he done showed how to do a green screen. I've not got to watch that yet. Uh, so anyway, he had a lot of good stuff. So check him out. And he usually in here a good bit. He works. He's still getting to work some. Hey, good deal. Thanks, Uncompass Life. Everybody needs a nap. Yep, it's Friday, our epic RV adventure. Handmade stuff never gets its value. Yep. Uh, well, and two, we didn't want to charge so much, because people need this stuff, and uh, we were trying to double it as a service, and uh, try to cover our expense on the ones we give away. And if there was a way of making $1 or $2 at the end, that would be okay too. So, but all right, get back over here to StreamYard so I can see what's going on. So, Burning Up the Roads husband is an artist. That's cool. Uncle Lisa Productions making a shopping list. I'm checking through the chat here, guys, see what's going on. Yeah, Blue Wave Odyssey, that's going to be probably an emotional show. His uncle was a prisoner of war in World War II, if I understood him correctly. Artist on the road is working on something for Captain Jack. Well, that should be amazing. Uncompass Life said he was working his quote real job this morning. So, everybody got their coffee going? Tammy bought some stuff for Thomas to make his banana bread, but I don't know if we'll get him in there to do it. We need to catch up on the mask, and then maybe sometime next week we might get to do that. Oh, you guys want a sticker? I haven't sent out stickers in a while, so if any of you guys want one of our stickers, just email us your address and we'll send you one. Jerry Holly, did you get your account set up that you were trying to get set up? I know you were working on it. I don't know. I only eat one meal a day myself. They eat 3 meals a day. And I was going to smoke some hot dogs, some slot dogs last night for supper. But Thomas wanted to cook breakfast for supper, so I let him do that. Blue Wave's uncle was a survivor of the Bataan or whatever death march, and the POW ships to Japan. He probably even saw the atomic bomb being dropped on Japan. Cool story, yeah. Well, good deal, Amy. Mint BRV and said, always just left click on the green names and they should always work. With exception, if they have an and in their name, when you do that, it's just going to bring up a search page where they would be listed, and you may have to scroll down to find them. So yeah, check out Blue Wave's show tomorrow night about that, about the POW. That should be good. Should be really good. He was talking about it last Saturday uh, on his show before he went off. So it should be good. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. Yeah, Jerry's been doing some late night shows. Y'all have to click all notifications on his channel to catch all of them. Jerry, let me know when you get all that set up and going. I don't know a lot about that, or I'd help you set that up. I do know how to get the PayPal set up now, thanks to our Epic RV Adventure. It's pretty simple. RV traveling, and I found all the info for Blue Wave. Yeah, pretty amazing. He was talking about that. Blue Wave just happened to be in another chat, and something got brought up about that, and Blue Wave mentioned about his uncle, and the next thing you know, RV traveling MIA researcher was messaging Bob with a whole bunch of information about Bob's uncle. So now, how cool is that? But pretty emotional for Bob because he probably found out some stuff that was a little heartbreaking. But his uncle actually, if I understand right, our Epic RV Adventure, his uncle actually survived. Was one of the 1,200 men that survived. I think what I heard him say. Meant to be RV, and y'all are the Can't Sleep Club, huh? Well, me and KT's the Man Tier Club, so Blue Wave said he was the ambassador for the Man Tier Club, and KT's the president, and I'm the vice president. Oh man, I got to tell you a funny story. I don't know if it's funny or not, but that you know that you've been quarantined so long. When your nightmare about what's going on is that you were walking through Walmart and all of a sudden you started sneezing and couldn't stop, and you didn't have a mask on, and all you could do then after that, your nose starts itching so bad you can't keep your hands off your face. Morning, Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixings. We shouted y'all out a while ago in the 300 Club. But yeah, I had a nightmare night before last, I think. I was walking through Walmart, and I never go to Walmart, guys, and I don't even know what brought this up. But I was walking through Walmart without a mask, no gloves, and I just started sneezing uncontrollably. And then I was walking through there, and my nose wouldn't stop itching, and I kept scratching my nose, and I'm like, look like a dog with rabies walking through the neighborhood. I mean, everybody was staring, and it was like a nightmare. I woke up, my heart was just beating. Yep. Yep. I thought y'all might find that amusing. But that's the worst nightmare I can have about what's going on. It's all good, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna try out Brad's Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixing slot dog on the smoker tonight. I was gonna do that last night, but me and Tammy found a supplier for some elastic, and we've been waiting on elastic. And uh, so we finally found a local place to buy elastic. And so we run up there to get the elastic, and Thomas calls and wants to cook breakfast for supper on the Blackstone. So anytime he volunteers to cook, I let him. So tonight will be Traeger smoking slot dogs with chili on top. So I will video it, and I will give y'all a peek at it. So meant to be RVing Watch Uncle Lisa's production for feeling of what some may be feeling during this scary time. Oh, I seen that last video. Now, did they put out Uncle Lisa production? Did y'all put out the second part to that last one y'all put out? Did I miss that? I showed everybody the slot dog the other day, Brad. I showed them the box so they could see it. Hopefully get the video out. Maybe if I do that tonight, maybe sometime next week I can put the video out. Yeah, I meant to be RVing. Jerry Holly is the new Johnny Carson. I think everybody in here is old enough to know who Johnny Carson is. Oh no. I need to go look at something. Let me tell y'all something that's been going on. Now, I'm not saying that I get to every video, but I try to go. I mean, you guys that come in here all the time, yeah. I seen the one that Fear of the Dark, the first one, I guess. But you had that other one come out 5 days ago. I didn't get that. But I've been having problems. I'm going to go in here and redo this. Uncle Lisa Production. I'm going to unsubscribe and subscribe back. So several channels have had that. Because I've been waiting on you to come out with that second part. Anybody that's not been to Uncle Lisa Production. One of the moderators, Uncle Lisa Production, you're a moderator now. Drop your link. All the moderators can drop your links. And I mean, anytime on my show, because our show is not my show, our show is about promoting other channels, right? So you guys anytime can drop your link. Yeah, I guess be respectful, but you guys are respectful. So drop your link every now and then. Uncle Slot Dog Nation. Oh wow, so many new games in the neighborhood. We've got the Hot Dog and Slot Dog Nation, and the Can't Sleep Club. Only here at Daydream About Nice Things do you get that kind of stuff. I got to do something here. So, I'm going to highlight. Y'all know how I like to do this. Let me see here. So, we are going to. Y'all are not the only ones that can drop links. There's 2 videos to this. This is the first one, so you have to watch this one first and then watch the second one. Y'all need to go check out Uncle. I mean, they are the Disney World of animation. Let me just say that. No, I love their animation. I love it. I really do. I've got to do a marathon and watch all of them. That's sad, ain't it? Well, now I lost their channel. Oh, there it is. You could watch a marathon of theirs, and they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. So you can watch a marathon like 2 or 3. Let's see, right there is 20, 40, 60. Right there is about an hour right there, and right there is another 20. Hour and a half, you can watch all their videos. Matter of fact, nope, I think say they may have an all playlist. But anyway, that's pretty cool. And Uncle Lisa's Production is a proud supporter of our channel. I don't know if they're proud about it, but I'm proud that they are. So, and don't forget our Patreon, Over the Hill RV. They're our very first Patreon, and Uncle Lisa Productions was our very first person to give us a tip. So that was pretty cool. Let me see here. Hoping there comes the traveling Larsons in the door. Any of you guys that are new to our morning coffee thing, all we do, and it usually runs about 2 hours, is sit here and talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Unless it's like yesterday, we spent 3 hours on one subject. So usually we go 2 hours. Let me say that. Around 2 hours, and we're out of here. But we don't get in a hurry. We're all drinking coffee. As long as there's a bunch of people here, we stay. The Harley comes out today. Finally have good weather. Took 6 days off work to decompress. Hey, brother, sounds like fun. Man, I can't wait till y'all get back down here in the States and meet up. Me and Brad, we talk nearly daily. Hey, meant to tell you, Brad, me and New Vision Security was throwing you under the bus the other night on Jerry Holly. Where was we at? Oh, we was on Jerry Holly's show. That's where we was. And New Vision Security was on there with Jerry Holly co-hosting. By the way, did I tell y'all that Blake used to fly Black Hawks? I think I told y'all that earlier. Now, is that not a cool job to have, flying Black Hawks? Anyway, old Blake was giving you a hard time, fifth wheeling food, Brad. He said them ribs you was cooking the other day, me and him was ragging you. I guess I was part of the ragging too. He started ragging you, and I jumped in there and gave him some support. We talked about how bad them ribs must have been if it took a 5-gallon bucket of seasoning to make them taste good. We were having fun with you, brother. It was all in fun. Blake's the man. You know Blake. I like Blake. Hey, if y'all haven't seen Brad's, let me pull it up here. We'll put it up here and let everybody go watch it. Let me see if I can find it. Find that video. Another question, Brad. The picture on your banner does not look like you and your wife. I'm just saying. That does not look like you and your wife at all. All right. This is a very good watch. But now I will say you will need a note card. I mean, a notebook to write down the directions. Oops. Somehow that messed up. So I'm fixing to post Brad. This is Brad's ribs he cooked the other night on a Traeger, I might add, that y'all all need one of. And no, I don't own any stock in Traeger, but I will tell you that Brad will give me an amen on the Traeger. Received a sticker last week. We still have not ordered our. Okay, good deal, pause and effect. Glad you got it. Like I said, use your own judgment about putting those stickers outside. The company was pretty vague on the quality. So most people are putting their stickers on the inside of the camper anyway. So just use your own judgment. If you don't want to put it on the outside of your camper, there's no hard feelings. If you're doing outside, a lot of people are doing inside. I done a tribute the other day, Brad. I gave away some masks a couple days ago. Tammy first started making them. Uncle Lisa's production giving you a hard time, Brad. Lost my train of thought. What I was going to do. Oh, I done a trivia question the other day, Brad. I asked them, what are my two favorite grills that I like to use at my house? And Michael or Shelly one at Our Epic RV Adventure got the question right. A Blackstone and a Traeger. Blackstone mainly is for the camper, but we've got it sitting on the front porch now, using it nearly daily. And I tell you what, the more you use a Blackstone, the better your food will taste. Brad don't have a Blackstone yet. Man, they had a big one on sale at Blackstone. I guess everybody's putting them on sale. I had to make sure I put that post on. I get to yakking and I forget what I'm doing. But man, I was about to reach out and grab some of them ribs Brad cooked the other day. They look really good. But I just say that my OCD kicked in, and I don't know if I could have got through with all those ingredients, and I would have had to move on to something else. That's why I never was a book reader in school. Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling there, Brad. Burning Up the Road. Question about logos. Does YouTube require pics on logos be real and not comic style? I don't know what you're talking about, but like my profile pic, Daydream About Nice Things is an actual pic of our puppy, but I can use, and I have used, Toonstead's drawing of Daydream About Nice Things. So, and Beyond, New Horizons uses a custom made logo. So, I really don't understand you can use comic style because I used Toonstead's drawing of us. Yes, Jerry Holly, you need a Blackstone grill. Let me tell everybody right up front. And this is, I've owned a Blackstone not very long, not a year yet. But I'll tell you from what I've learned from everybody that's owned one and my experience with it. And like I said, watching a lot of videos. The best thing, the most important thing you'll do with a Blackstone is what you do before you ever cook your first meal on it. A Blackstone is basically an iron skillet, cast iron skillet. So you must do the seasoning correct right off the bat. If you do not, you will have a nightmare on your hands and you'll have chips and flakes and your food won't taste good. The more you cook on a Blackstone, the better your food will taste. And when I say that, also like how you clean it when you get done. I oil mine down every time I get done and I let it heat for a minute before I just shut it off. So basically I season mine basically nearly every time I use it. Not to the extent you season it before you start. That takes a pretty long process. But when I get done cooking on my Blackstone, I clean all that mess off if anything's left on it. And then I wipe it down with a paper towel while it's still hot. And then I put a little oil on it and wipe every surface on the inside of that cookie. You're supposed to do outside and everything. I do that occasionally. But everything on the inside of the box that I cook on, up on the edges where food might, I wipe all that down with oil. And then I let that burner keep burning. And I let that burner keep burning for a few minutes till it starts smoking, and then I shut it off. So I let that season in, I guess is what would be the saying to that. So, getting notices. I have to check that out later. I get all these texts and emails. That's how you clean yours, a little bit crazy. Yep. You might not have to do it that way. I just like to do mine that way because I want I want my surface to be free of flaking. If you don't do it right, uh, they'll start flaking. Man, I'm scrolling back to make sure I didn't miss anything. Weekend RV told on us. So I have video chatted with Brad and them before, and Brad's wife is super nice as well as Brad, and they've been super nice to me and Tammy, and I don't even know if they've met Tammy on video yet, but they're just great down to earth people. So meant to be our van. We love our Blackstone. Ice works great to clean when done cooking, then oil down and done. All I do on mine, I literally take. I don't usually have much in my cooking surface because it all comes up and goes on the plate. I'll just have just a very few crumbs. I'll rake them back to the back off in the oil bucket, and then I just wipe it down real quick. And then if it's not real dirty, I'll use the same paper towel with a set of tongs, and I'll just put a little bit of oil on it, oil it down, let her get to smoking, turn off everything, and I'm done. All right, see you, Uncle Lisa Production. Be careful going outside. Mask up and glove up, or don't breathe, one or the other. There's Captain Jack. Did I miss you coming in, Captain Jack? Man, Captain Jack slid in on me. Uh, Captain Jack, don't forget, gonna come on a half hour early Saturday, and we're gonna come on a half hour early, so we won't be in a rush. And if we're still on when Captain Jack comes on, we'll raid his channel. And generally, we usually go about 2 hours, so we have been going longer some when we have a hot topic. Uh, oh, also, our Epic RV Adventure, if you're still in here, you may be working. Michael works a lot on his computer as well as Blue Wave Odyssey. So sometimes you'll see them in here and then they might not be saying anything. That's because they're actually still working. Our Epic RV Adventure. I got my PayPal Me or whatever you call it. PayPal has what I call a tip bucket. And Michael helped us on here yesterday set those up. So I got mine changed over to that. So that makes life a little easier. So I got all that in my future live streams. So it works out a little bit better. I don't know how, I ain't never tried it. So I don't know how, what makes it easier. But anyway, thanks for helping us do that yesterday. So, uh, also, let's see here. What was I going to say? Meant to be Arvine, Jerry Holly, Captain Jack. Captain Jack must have something up his sleeve because he's going to do an hour and a half show Saturday. So y'all have to check Captain Jack out right after our show in the morning. Uh, so is everybody in here is everybody doing okay on stuff? Like, is there a need in here that we all need to know about as far as anything, food, or everybody maintaining? We might not be able to help, but we sure can't help if we don't know. So we just need to make sure we take care of each other if there's any way that we can. Everybody in here I know is being tight on the dollar, but we sure don't want somebody doing without. We actually pretty much found out that our business is too small for small business government help. Imagine that. So I also want to thank Over the Hill RV for some help in that area as well. He has connections, and he's been sending me some stuff, and that has helped us in working through some of our business stuff. So you just don't realize when you meet people what you have to offer to that person that you don't realize. Like I said yesterday, somebody being first in line to our live stream, like Jerry Holly was yesterday, and who was it today? I don't even know who it was today. I forgot. I apologize, guys. But anyway, when you're first in line on our live stream, that makes our day that somebody wants to be first in line on our live stream, you know? Oh, by the way, Northwood RV will have a new time. I think starting this next week, they are going to be in Camper Life's time slot. Camper Life, and if y'all see Camper Life out, tell him how much you love him and appreciate him. They are no longer going to do a regular scheduled live stream. They are going. He had been talking about doing it. Our Epic RV Adventure was telling me that he had been talking about and contemplating doing that for a while, and so Camper Life is going to give up his spot, and Northwoods RV Northwoods RV Life is going to take the place of Camper Life on Wednesday night. So that lets them move up an hour. They were the late night show, and they're going to move up a spot. And so you'll see them in that spot if you have a guide. So you'll be able to change it. And I think if Northwoods is still in here, I think I'm right that is going to start this coming week. So there's Justin and Christina's van life. And well, that didn't work. And there is Mike and MJ. So I tried Meant to Be RV, and I tried on Justin and Christina's, and I got two different channels each time I matched it. Meant to Be RVing said that everybody needs to left click on the green names and it works better. When you do that on pause and effect, it does bring up a search page with pause and effect in it. You have to scroll down, but we still can't. I can't. Meant to Be RVing might try. I can't get Justin and Christina's to work. It's something in that and. Hey, Mike and MJ, that was a cool video y'all had last night about the bread and the cinnamon rolls and the pizza. Any of y'all want to learn how to do that in an RV without an oven? Go check out that. That's a good video. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Is that a premiere Meant to Be RV? Yes, drop the link to that. Let's go raid that. Bob's Adventure is having a suicide prevention premiere right now, and he's going to do some work with suicide prevention, and that touches my family. I've lost a couple family members due to that. So somebody, if y'all don't care, let's go raid Bob's Adventure and show some love. If y'all will drop that link, we will all go over there to it. I'll end this and we will go over there. If y'all don't care. Because like I say, this is all about you guys. It's not about what we do. There is the link. Meant to be RV, and just share the link. And let's go over and give him a Daydream raid on his premiere. I love Bob's Adventure. He's in everything we do. So I'll see you guys early in the morning. We will be on at 9:30 in the morning. So, all right, let's go over there and raid him. Love you guys.